Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Women, Cocktails, and Whatever. It's your big little sis, De'Azia.
Chelle and De'Azia.
Oh, come on, no voice. Come on, girl, six.
I don't know. We starting off the day.
We like that. We like. She said hello. Hello. Call us at 800
900.
We on 900.
It's 900.
Oh,
1-900.
Get a drink.
Get a drink.
Okay, this is what we're doing.
Since we're starting here, snake bite.
The thing is, I had watched production for this, okay? And I still wasn't prepared. It was not prepared.
I watched production for that too, and I was like, ooh, I'm happy that's not mine.
I think production, if you don't like me, if you has been mad at me for the last couple of weeks, please just say, because why am I being punished?
Y'all, our production is so great. He sends us little nice text messages.
He does.
Just be like, how's your day, beautiful women and stuff. He stay away from that queen word a little bit.
We appreciate that.
It's turning real toxic to me. That Grand Rising bullshit.
Queen as a thing. Why? Like, it's like we shouldn't be upset at being called queens.
But it's because it went from being like, honestly, good guys is being like, hey, queen.
What's up, queen?
To like, you know the fuck boy who like, hey, queen. Like,
What's
get out of here.
Grand Rising queen.
Oh.
Yeah, if you hit me with the combo, I'm blocked.
If you Grand Rising, I'm blocking you. The block. Nigga single boy.
And I don't mind saying grand in things. It's like the combination of like Grand Rising, Queen. And then if I be like, how are you? And you say, blessed. Or you know I can get out.
I said
get out.
Through the phone.
And the voice of Diane Carroll and the 5 heartbeats. Get out. Okay, you got to
get
go.
Out.
That's not it. We're not doing that today. No. Grand Rising. I'm gonna just start texting niggas that.
Tell me how it make you
Grand
feel.
Rising King.
I feel like guys don't care about that type of stuff.
I feel like their egos won't allow it.
They be like, look at her telling me good morning. Or no, it just be like, all she said was up.
I feel like if you call a man king, he's gonna ignore everything else that you said.
Let me tell you what pissed me off. You know how they be like, how we don't like Grand Rising Queen, shit like that. Then it was like women who say sir.
I say sir.
I say sir all the time, and I'm like, damn, did that turn into like toxicity? Because but like for years, I was like, hey sir, how you doing?
But I think it's because like when we get annoyed or we talking shit, we be like, sir. Okay, sir. Oh, all right, sir.
Fella.
Like, yeah, like that's when I'm okay. It's a guy. If I my guy you, just leave me alone. If I be like, okay, my guy, you just walk away. Just go ahead and you don't want no smoke with this.
Yes.
But sir, I say ma'am, so like I'm Southern and raised to get hit in the face.
That's what, well, I'm not Southern, but I just say sir. Like I've been saying it for a very long time. Or I hope this ain't toxic, but I just say handsome.
You know,
like if I'm talking, I'm gonna say I didn't get that from anybody, but like, and I'm like, what's up, handsome? How you doing?
I'm gonna tell you my toxic shit that I'm pretty sure people be like, what's wrong with her? Because I call men beautiful. And pretty.
What up, beautiful?
That's some bullshit
right there.
And pretty and cute. I be like, you so pretty. Like you just. Because
I feel like you really like
post up with me. What's up, beautiful? How you doing? Like I do but I also think it is a toxic response to men coming and doing that. Hey, beautiful. What lies? What you gonna tell me? What dream are you gonna sell me? That's how I feel. So I just started being like,
how I feel.
Because I do say handsome though. I be like, hey, handsome. Hey, gorgeous. I'm quick. Listen, what is a descriptive word that I can use for you? Because you're gonna get it. I don't care. I'm not reserving pretty for women no more. Nah. Nigga, you pretty. You look.
Since we're being descriptive, I should probably describe the drink rich.
Oh, it's so pretty. This is pretty.
This is gorgeous.
Check it out. Come on. What's the song? Follow me, follow him, and then it's a Misty song. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, right. We'll play it later. We'll figure it out.
So this week's cocktail
is
a New York sour.
What up, New
First
York?
of all, I'm very proud of my bartending today.
You see the layers?
It's got layers. It was supposed to have layers, and I accomplished that. Go me.
I'm proud of my twist game.
Yes, come on, Twist. You did that.
You see?
Yes.
I feel like we gotta talk in New York accents because it's a New York.
It's a New York
drink,
ass
so
drink.
You know,
what you mean, son?
So run it
New
down.
Yorkers don't kill us, okay?
Run it down. It's all right. We like it. We like it.
I love me a good New York man. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, New York.
How you doing?
Hi. We're not gonna move there, but you can come see us. Hi. We hate your pizza.
You can move the y'all. Okay, put a pause in that. Back to the New York sour.
New York.
It's got 2 ounces of bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, son.
1 ounce of lemon juice.
Yeah.
And a 1/2 ounce of maple syrup.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is put that in, add some ice, shake, and pour that into your bourbon glass with some ice. After that, you're going to take your dry red wine. You're going to flip your spoon over, and you're going to pour that to make this beautiful layer that you see here.
We use Cabernet Sauvignon.
We did.
If you'd like to know what
you want 1 ounce of the red wine, and then you're going to garnish with a lemon twist.
Twist it up, kid. Yeah.
Are you dumb?
You dumb or you stupid?
You know what really, like, what's funny to me about New York, right? Like, I love the man, like, you so used to hearing that. When you hear that language or that accent with women, you be like, why are you so aggressive?
But to be fair, we think the man is aggressive too. We just like aggressive.
But even I was watching somebody's TikTok, and as soon as she started talking, I said, "Shorty from New York,
she
hard
is
as
from New
hell."
York.
I loved every bit of it.
They be saying the nicest stuff, mad aggressive.
Aggressive.
Hey, yo, son, I like the. Wait a minute, what do you like? I didn't know.
Hey, yo, son, I like them Timbs.
Hey, yo, mom.
Shit.
Hold door. What is you? Wait a minute. Talk to me nice. I am. Okay, you're right. Talk to me how you want to.
Real talk, though, we love New York.
We do. Horrible pizza, but
y'all gonna not come for these deep dish pizzas. Number one, let's stop acting like deep dish is the only pizza that Chicago has, because our thin slice squares is phenomenal.
First of all, the reason New York can shut up is because for the last couple of years, number one in the world for pizza. You're looking at your girls, okay, Chi-Town.
Did you see the clip of the guy who was like, looking at the deep dish? She was like, what is this? Where's the cheese?
It's under the sauce.
Where is it? It's under the sauce. And real talk,
they should have continued that video to see the pool.
The pool is
like, where
amazing.
Stop questioning us.
And that's that's kind of the video that I saw. I was like, I want deep dish pizza.
I would like to get some.
It's been a while. And I would say that I think I eat deep dish pizza quarterly.
Yeah.
Like once every 3-4 months, I have a deep dish pizza.
Yeah, it's a very strange thing because people who are not from Chicago think that that's the only pizza we eat.
Yeah.
And if you ask us like, what kind of, that's not, we
don't eat that at
all. First of all, that is an entire evening of having to cut this pizza, of having to eat. That is,
but it's so
5-star restaurant damn near.
It's so good. When you did, that's probably why I eat it very far and few, so I can appreciate that.
Yeah. Like when that would come in the house, if your parent brought you home the deep dish, I am an excellent child here. It's great.
Bang for your buck. Like one slice is a meal. Yeah. Like you really don't need any more after that. But it's something about like thin slices that you be like, I need 5, and it's just the continuation of snacking that you enjoy.
Deep dish,
but like deep dish is dinner. Pizza is a snack. If you put it like that, like I snack, I eat this. Deep dish, like I sat down for a meal and a glass of wine.
Like deep dish, I was gonna say deep dish. You be like, and here's my cocktail, my wine glass,
maybe a salad
to start it off. Like, let me get a Pepsi. Let me get a peach crush and a can we get peach crush? I need to. No, I'm saying like, can we get some?
I mean, I would prefer the Wildwood, but
big facts. Shout out to the Midwest because you cannot find Wildwood nowhere.
And it's called Pop. I just want y'all to know that. I'm very confused on not very confused, but the Pop, the Coke, the soda.
The Coke is like an umbrella for all things. Well, how am I supposed to know what you want?
We are very specific out here.
Text me and tell me bring some Coke.
I'm gonna give you a Coca-Cola.
I'm bringing you a case of Coca-Cola.
Absolutely.
If you be like, where is the rest of it? I'm gonna say you did not ask for it. You asked for Coke.
You had to be real specific.
I got you a 2-liter in a case. I don't know.
You had to be real specific to a Chicago woman on the type of pop that you want, okay? Because if you want a Sprite, you're gonna say a Sprite.
I'm not gonna ask you.
Coke, Dr. Pepper. You cannot categorize these all as Coke.
Okay, let's talk.
Strawberry.
Let's talk about
orange, specifically crushed. Pineapple is gonna be crushed. Peach should be Wildwood.
There's Tahitian treats. Don't ask me to bring Tahitian treat. Ain't no fruit punch around his Tahitian treat. That's all. That's it. Okay. Real question: Coke or Pepsi? Let's talk about it. Don't say the wrong thing because I will leave you.
I don't have a preference. I like them both.
Production.
Coke or Pepsi?
What we got over there? Cause you. Okay. Good answer. It's Pepsi. I feel like
Dr. Pepper.
My bitch.
I'm like, if I'm not picking Coke or Pepsi, I'm picking Dr. Pepper.
I'm not mad about that at all.
If I gotta go with the dark.
I'm not mad about that. I like, got 31, what is it? 23? 23 flavors.
Don't get me started on cherry nothing. Because a cherry Coke or a cherry Pepsi?
Nah, cherry Pepsi do something to you. You be like,
cherry ginger? Listen, I'm just trying to tell you.
Wait. Hold on. Bring that talk to me now.
Bring it back, Turbo. Listen.
Run that. Shout out to Canada Dry also for all they flavored ginger ales. Baby. We got the drink.
I mean, we're talking about drinks. We might as well drink.
Okay. All right.
I know for a fact in this moment that my rating is going to be lower than yours.
That makes sense to me because you know why I like it.
Yeah. And you know why I wouldn't.
No, you know I like it.
Damn. How you doing?
It's a thing. It is, yes. Chelle is not a fan of the dry reds at all.
Yeah.
I am a fan of the dry reds.
I'm a sweet red if I'm going to do red. But
I'll be like, why is my wine sweet?
And maybe because it's sitting at the top, that's literally all I taste.
Should we stir?
Well, no. I'm going to just drink it for the experience that it was supposed to be.
Because I like this. I like the...
I like the drink, and I'm very proud of my mixology skills. Thank you.
She was like this, y'all. She said, ooh, y'all see.
But all right, so we're creeping up to Christmas.
Creep.
Unfortunately, not unfortunately, because that's like our whole purpose in life. We're currently single. However, we've dated. We've had men friends.
I've been getting my starting lineup gifts.
So, what type of gifts do you get?
I'm toxic,
men?
but come on over, because I'm nice. My toxic is nice. Okay, you gonna think that you is 5-star Wardolph Hotel over here, okay?
Who eyeballs you
saw that? Production tried to show us something. We do not listen. Okay. Before we get into it, girl talk. Go do your work tonight.
I'm sorry, I was not ready.
Go do your work tonight.
I wasn't ready.
I told y'all that I was gonna learn it this week. I didn't. I lied. I don't care. I don't know how many times I can tell y'all I'm lying and I'm toxic.
I'm sorry.
Believe me. Okay?
I was so not prepared.
That was it.
That was it.
See, I didn't lie. I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar.
Girl talk.
Work that body. Work that body.
Girl talk.
Work that body.
I'm so proud of her. I did not see that coming. I was like, what is happening?
You had to kick it off because I knew. Okay, we ready.
All right, types of gifts you give men. I'm sure people need advice. I'm single. I ain't buying no men's nothing, but
what you trying to do for this gift? Okay, no, just wait, not though.
So I feel like there's different. So we're gonna talk under the umbrella of what type of gifts you give men.
Okay, so there is just basic, I'm gifting you something that I think all men are used to, which is normally like cologne, socks, draws,
ties,
that kind of thing, shirts. Okay, then if you like, depending on what level of intimacy and fuckwittable you got, okay, you might go on along to like the watches, if your guy got like jewelry, that kind of thing, necklaces, earrings, bracelets. I might ask you out a little bit, okay? And then there's like the very personal ones where it's just like we talk and I know that you have been wanting a certain thing or I'm being considered. Most of my gifts fall in that though. I don't typically do generic gifts. I do like
I've been talking to you and I figured out what it is that you like and so I buy something close to that or in that umbrella thing.
Or you talk about like wanting to do something
or trying something.
So I'm like,
that's me on the gift giving thing, but that comes with conversation. I feel like a lot of people don't have nowadays. And so, therefore, people buy a lot of basic gifts because you weren't listening to shit that person was saying.
I mean, but for like the starting lineup, y'all all getting generic gifts because
I don't know if our conversation was specifically on the starting lineup
or
like your man.
Saying, like, if it's your man, then it should. Listen, if you getting your man gifts, it better be something that you know is like
what they like.
So I seen this thing on the Instagram, and it was very random that this like bodega convenience store owner guy.
This is a New York, Chicago.
It is.
Because
bodega convenience store, like corner store. Okay. He was like just giving out flowers to people. Okay. So like anybody came in, man, woman, didn't matter. He was just giving out flowers. And all the men was like, "Yo, what you? I ain't no chick like what?" And I was like, first of all,
it's a flower.
And I realized like men do not get flowers, and I think that's unfortunate and strange. And so I have gotten men flowers before, and I remember like the first time I gave flowers to somebody, it was genuine. Like it was a celebration. It was, I want to say graduation or birthday, something like that. And I was like, what do you get for graduation? In general, I'm getting you whatever your gift is, and you supposed to get flowers.
Right.
And he was like confused. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Was he happy confused?
Yeah, it was, but it was more of a like, you had to process that someone gave you flowers before you can even be like, that's a nice gesture.
Do you remember the first time you received flowers from a man?
Outside of family?
Outside of family. Like somebody you dated or maybe they had a crush on you, whatever. Like the first time you received flowers. How was that? Did you like the person? Were y'all dating?
Yes. Let me think about it. I'm trying to remember if I liked them or if we were dating.
And it sucks getting gifts to people you don't like.
I don't think we were dating at the time. I think we were kind of like talking.
Kind of gifts.
Yeah, like I think we were kind of like talking, and then I got flowers, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so nice. Now you my boyfriend." I think that's how we started dating. You my boyfriend now.
I remember getting the flowers. I don't know if it was the first time, but it was the first significant time.
Okay,
I'll say that. And it was actually Valentine's Day. And you should expect something like that, right? But the person that I was dating was not that kind of romantic.
Okay.
So having flowers by you is
meant
like
a lot more.
Yeah, like
that's also a thing.
So like I remember we were supposed to go out that night, and I was just chilling, minding my business, sitting back and back. Okay. And the doorbell rings, and I wasn't like. I wasn't even thinking about it because I'm like, oh, he don't get off work until 8. We're not gonna go out until later, so I'm just like chilling in the house, So the doorbell rings, and I go to the door, and he kept telling me like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to go out. Like he was sending me off. I don't know if we're gonna be able to go out. I'm stuck at work.
Surprised you.
You know what I'm saying? Like real, like, and I'm like, what? And the doorbell rings, and I get the flowers, and I'm like, who are they for? Don't know why I didn't think they were for me. My mom had a husband. I mean, this is when I was young too, so. I mean, he could have been, but I know my daddy. Anywho.
That'd be real.
He wasn't buying flowers. So I'm like, who they for? And they was like, it's for Chelle or whatever. And I'm like, huh? And so I'm like, getting the phone, I'm reading the card, I'm like, huh? And then I called him, and I'm like, you sent me flowers? You see I was not prepared. But then he was like, I gotta get off in an hour, so I'll be there to pick you up because we were still going down. And I'm like, oh, let me get up. But yeah, that was the
smell good.
First time I got like significant flowers.
Nice. Yeah. That's cute.
I know.
I like the little surprises. I have an ex who was really, really good about flowers. Huh. Like I'm a flower kind of girl. I like
you
those things.
She's a plant lover.
I am. And I used to get them like randomly, like not even on some like I did anything, not on some like, oh, it's a special. It would just be like random. Like, oh, what you doing today, whatever. Here's, and it wouldn't be, he was good. You was good, sir. You know who you are. It would be like whole whole bouquets, like 2 dozen.
I've never had anything extravagant.
I was getting that's why I used to have so many like vase or vase. Random things.
Class of bougie. Cause I'm like, it's a vase when you get into them, but otherwise it's a vase.
I had vases and vases because it would be like, no, legit. It would be like, here's 2 dozen roses, and then here's like a single rose, and then here's like he knew my favorite flower, so I would randomly get like, here's your fave,
which is randomly like a sunflower.
Tulips are my favorite.
I'm gonna say it was like, something different, but tulips not that good. Somebody just, like loves sunflowers, and somebody like lilies.
Lilies. Okay. I feel like lily is such a old flower. I don't know why. I think because I
don't have a favorite flower.
Yeah, you're not a flower.
I'm not a plant person.
Yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoy receiving flowers.
You send flowers.
And if you really like me, you'll send me an edible one. Because I like chocolate on my fruit. Ew.
Oh, you were talking about that kind of edible.
Yeah. Whatever, ma'am! What is this laugh?
Because I was like, why are you asking me? You don't like the, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, so I feel like when you gift to men stuff, it's also weird because men want certain types of gifts. Typically, like anybody, I think, want certain types of gifts. But it's like women, we be like, yes.
I always feel like, oh, this might sound crazy.
Men expensive.
I was just about to say, I feel like all of men gifts are hella expensive. Everything y'all own costs a lot. Yeah. Shoes cost a lot. Jeans cost a lot. Watches cost a lot. Like, then you want a TV, a PS5. Like,
even
and not that I wouldn't, and here's the thing, not that I would not buy that for my man, like, because I will. It's just, y'all, men don't get a break. Women can shop and spend $200 and create 15 outfits.
We got a whole new wardrobe.
Like, and guys do not have that luxury
at all.
And when you really start thinking about, oh, I gotta buy them stuff, you're like, if I budgeted myself $500, let's just say that's my budget, right? Oh, I can, for another woman. De'Azia, do you know how much shit I can buy
everything.
You're for $500?
You're getting everything. Send me your wish list.
I can get you some shit off Just Fab, some Fenty, some makeup, some clothes, little jewelry. Like, I can give her so much off $500.
Get a couple bras.
A couple of, like I said, the Fenty. Listen, but for a man, $500 can literally be one item.
Yeah. And I mean, it can be for women if you're being bougie, but y'all average stuff is like $500. I'm getting maybe 2-3 things if I'm getting you like a substantial gift, and it's like impactful. Like for us, if I have been talking all year about like, oh, I need this kind of pair of shoes, like I need some new boots or something like that, right? Unless you really buying me like some red bottoms, like I'm gonna get a couple. You can. And if I'm gonna get you some shoes, my God.
And I'm trying to tell. We just have the luxury of not needing to have like name brand purse.
Unless you use the bougie bras, in which case.
But truth be told, like if I'm name branding some stuff, it's got to be cold. Like I'm not spending $1,000 on red bottoms because they are.
I'm not spending $1,000 on a black pump to say I have a red. I will get some paint.
But on top of everything else, they're uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all have ever actually put on Louboutins, but
they're uncomfortable.
There's some of them like they're lower heels, the cute little, you can get your chunky ones and your basic shoes or whatever. Like those are okay, but them stilettos, them 5.5 inches. First of all,
it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Where am I going? Y'all always think that women just be like sitting there because they bougie. It's because they've paid all this money for your feet to hurt.
The people who like spray their feet down with spray.
Yeah, that numbing spray.
So that they can like be in heels all day. I've never done that, and I'm not going to.
I've done it before, but it's because, what was I doing?
I feel like if my feet is numb, how am I walking?
That's what I was going to say.
I feel like I'm going to collapse at any moment, and I don't understand.
You realize, like, basic motor skills have been ingrained to you, and it makes you think of, like, when people have to relearn how to do something after not doing it. I understand it because even with having numbed my feet, I still was like, basic motor skill, I remember how to walk.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, I didn't super numb mine. It was just like, what was I was at an event
because
or something.
Even when something's numb, you feel the pressure.
Yeah.
So I get how you can walk, but it's just, I'm drinking, I'm walking.
That's what I was
can't
say.
feel
For
my
a night
feet.
out, I would not do
sound like a terrible idea.
That sounds like I'm gonna have blisters and bruises. I did it because I was like at an event, and I knew that I was gonna be kind of like standing up, sitting down, walking randomly. So I was like, let me try and
alleviate a little bit. Let me tell you how in my old age I have become a booty girl. I will wear a booty heels. Boot. I will wear a booty.
Booty the shoes, okay? People who don't know shoes, it's a boot.
My closet is so full of booties, G. Like,
it is. You got a good.
I have a good collection. I have a good collection of booties.
Yes.
And stilettos or pumps, I'm trying to do better, but like I just don't be here.
The amount of random stilettos.
I love seeing your closet.
I love a good stiletto.
You got some cute ass pumps.
Listen, what's up? Like,
I'd be like, it's just a restaurant date, because that's all you're gonna get out of me. We're not finna be on a.
So I used to.
Let me tell you, Shorty be in these pumps though.
Listen,
okay, she be in them.
I like
stomping for the gods.
Listen, and then I have to. Okay, so it's a crazy thing. I be trying to figure out, now I got into booties or like chunkier heels, and I think they're cute. Mm-hmm. But I love a good stiletto, and I grew up, like, my family has been in shoes their whole life. Yeah. So I grew up with it, and there was a point of my life where I only wore heels. I'm talking about, I still barely have them.
She
shoes.
has never been that girl. I'm all about comfortability. All about it.
But they would be comfortable because my foot was so used to being.
I had about
since the quarantine, the pandemic.
That is not on, sir.
It's a yeah.
Okay, I've had about 3 heels that I was like, this is truly comfortable heels, and I can be in them all night. A good heel,
Jessica Simpson.
Yes,
shout out Jessica.
Yes, she do. Besides the patent ones, it was no room. There was no give.
Out of patent shoes though, them was comfortable. But she makes a good heel where I'm like, I'm gonna be in it.
She makes good accessories, sandals, all type of. Shout out to Jessica.
She makes good shoe. Make a good shoe that we appreciate you.
But between the guys' point of views and comedy
and that
versus
different
whatever, it's a whole different vibe. Yeah. Female wise, like, she would have to be a completely different person, which ultimately I probably wouldn't even rock with.
You can't get better.
Yes, baby, it's all about you.
It's about you. Me. Forget about you.
Maya, I love you.
You do. You are very much so like the lady R&B champion. Like all the people that motherfuckers would be like, oh my God, who are you talking to?
Like the
Maya, Ashanti.
It's the people that like just now paying attention to them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, Maya this. I've loved Maya since 2000, like 98, whenever the fuck she came out.
Maya only needs to give us, I'm moving on. I was like, I'm it. It's in here. Whose draws are these? I said, whose? Whose are they? Them is not her size 4 is what she wear. Who's this big booty? Okay, you got BB Judy in here. This is not it. Who is this?
And she fine.
Okay.
I have like hella women crushes.
You do.
I do. Y'all be fine.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
But Maya, love her. Ashanti, love her. Previous episode, you know. Earring fell out my ear.
Get it? No. Oh no.
It kills me when the back stay in the back. Earring falls, but the back still be back to back. How did you fall?
Have one job and you're not doing it. It's disrespectful.
Lord Jesus.
All
right, so we got our refill.
Oh, okay, we coming in?
He's been recording.
Oh my God, hello, it's a you.
Bottoms up, bottoms. Speaking of, Dr. Trey of the Songz. Got some type of court case or like alleged. This face here, ma'am.
Production be not liking me.
Alleged. I don't want to say rape.
Alleged. Does he?
I seen something.
I didn't know anything
Trey
about this. Trigger? What is you doing?
Let me not lie. We might have to edit that out if I'm wrong. Because I'm not trying to make that man be out here for rape.
Las Vegas police investigating Trey Songz over sexual assault allegations.
Sexual assault. Okay, I'm like, I didn't.
Okay, can we get, is there more detail about this?
Let's see.
It doesn't surprise me.
Trey Songz is being investigated in Las Vegas, blah, 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 blah. The singer, blah, 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 blah. Neverson was in Las Vegas for his 37th birthday. With the alleged incident was reported to have taken place at a hotel studio. Blah, blah, blah. Neverson has not commented, blah, 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 Trey Songz, blah, 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 blah. Y'all gonna hate me, I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. This is how I be reading shit, but I don't care.
Ooh, Hotel Transylvania. This ain't got nothing to do with
blah, blah, blah. It's so perfect.
Blah, blah. It's a new one coming out.
In 2018... Yeah, it's the fourth one coming out.
Yeah, we getting the Hotel
In 2018, he was accused of sexual assault by an unnamed woman in Miami, which he denied. In 2020, he said the movement to fight for the women who actually have suffered harassment and abuse on the various levels has been hijacked by those who find it convenient for themselves to come up as they seek to destroy someone's life. Ooh. Come on, I'm not mad at that.
Right.
In January,
he supported it and said, hoes need to stop lying.
Pretty much. In January, he was arrested at NFL match in Kansas City after a dispute with the police. And that's all we got. It looked like. So he hasn't commented about it, but he's under investigation of alleged sexual assault. This was 5 days.
You know what's messed up?
This was
and the reason I was like, I kind of said on some, I'm not surprised, is because I don't know if you remember that Keke Palmer was like, she was at a party and of his, and at some point in the party, they was like, either y'all is getting down and getting naked or make moves, and she was like, she had to, like, she hid in a closet because at first she thought it was like play hee ha, and then it was actually like and she kind of had to go hide in the closet. So I'm not saying that he did anything, but I do think in situations like that, that's a very hard line that people need to understand. And like, if you didn't come in prepared for that, and like you ain't let people know, at the end of the day,
that's not R. Kelly the situation.
Let's not. And I don't know that was his intention. And I'm not saying that's his intention, but as a person on the other end, you be like,
my love for Trey Songz back in 2009, 10 was so real.
Listen. Penny Dropper.
It's been a long time since
Penny Dropper came out.
It's been a long time since I had a celebrity crush, like men. So I'm like, oh yeah. Trey Songz used to be bad in my head. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it.
Did you see the alleged print / pic
of him?
I
did.
Unrolled. And I said, you know what?
Not doing this with
Hey, trigger. Make your body buzz, please.
Okay, since we're talking about how come your boy,
which one?
Let me show you how to. Let me show you. Like, so people come out with
sex. Bet you didn't know that it
people come out with sex songs all the time. But why wasn't it successful?
Because y'all didn't want to hear Brian McKnight telling you how your coochie worked. That is why y'all haters, okay? He had a diagram. Here, boom. Touch here. I did say diagram because you talking about coochie, but y'all knew I meant a diagram.
We got.
He was like,
you go here,
hit A, B, do this, spell the alphabet, okay, he was giving y'all instructions. Now, had y'all listened? Okay, had y'all listened?
The Twitter was in a blaze when that dropped. I would never forget that moment.
That's not the music that you...
Yeah,
don't come in here with that, like, falsetto-ass voice. I'm going to show you how you push.
I don't know no words out of that song other than, let me show you how you push.
I bet you didn't know that it could squirt. Did you know?
Did you know that it could squirt?
That's all you needed to know.
I was like, is this real? Is this a parody?
It was supposed to be a parody.
It failed.
But it was like a parody / like.
It should have been on Saturday Night Live or something. It failed in that parody. Can we get a new black sketch comedy type show like A Living Color?
Have you ever watched the what's the one that Issa Rae had?
Oh, Black Girls
something. Black Girl sketch comedy. It's not actually. Issa Rae was on there. I lied. She was on the episode. It's actually
Robin Thede.
Yeah, which I enjoyed.
I enjoyed parts. I did not watch the whole thing, so I'll admit that.
I haven't seen all of the episodes, but I did like try and start watching it, and I was like, I like it here. This is nice. This is a good little bit of ratchet black womanness meets like true comedy kind of series, and I really did like it. But we do need more.
I do. Like, I'm waiting for something else in that.
Like, bring back Living Color.
I actually feel like that would be a very good platform for Kev on stage.
Yeah.
If studio, for whatever reason, well, they don't really, I don't know what his relationship is with studios, but
I mean, he has Kev on Stage Studios. We should probably check out to see, because he did say that he has more content on there than what he normally puts up.
So that's not what I meant. I guess I'm trying to say, like, you know what, Kev, you right. Because, you know, I just thought about something. What? He was saying that people would be like, oh, he should be on this show, he should be on this show, he should be on this show. And they were like, but I have a whole studio here, so I can be on this. And people don't see it that way, because once you be on, like, NBC, ABC, whatever, you're, like, solidified. And I don't know if I ever said it on air, I'm a really big Kev on Stage fan.
100%.
Like, stan, honestly. And
like, everything he got, we
fully and go.
I had no space on my phone and downloaded that.
I feel like Kev is a type of person, and maybe, I know he has like an improv set on his channel, but he should be on someone's network for the world to see. Because his app is great, but the only people who follow his app is those who already been supporting you and that's already interested in you. I think that being on at 10 o'clock at night on somebody's Fox, NBC, whatever type of channel, and doing something in the sense of like Kev on, in Living Color, would be so perfect for him.
Hear me out. I don't want him to be on someone's network. I want him to be on like a Netflix.
Okay, I'll take that too.
Or Hulu. I want him to get his money. I want him to get a guaranteed season.
Yes.
So that we can watch it, and then even if they don't pick it up, he can still put it on his channel. Like, I'm about you getting your money, and then so
the only reason I
think that's why he holds out though too.
And I'm not mad at that. I think the only reason I said that is so that you can get the viewership from everybody. When you're on like your personal,
I just want you to know I'm in my head like, I'm gonna show you how to see where. That is literally what is happening.
When you're on your personal app or standing like what he has. Those people who are following those people who know you.
Yep.
It's not growing your viewership per se.
Yeah.
Those people rock with you, so they're gonna support you.
And then it's growing, whatever your natural growth progression. Yeah.
Netflix, kind of the same thing. If others do not know who Kev on Stage is, they might not watch that. But people like us who are fans are going to watch it. Compared to you create a whole show, improv, whatever, on a network that legitimately everybody watches, then you will grow your viewership.
Here's
which
why
is what
I say
I
Netflix
like.
though, because I like the fact that Netflix has there's shows, there's movies that you probably would have never watched, and for sole sake of I have watched something similar or I have nothing but time, it ends up popping up.
Here's
like you watching TV shows and movies from 2011 that you didn't think about or didn't even know existed, or you watching a lot more people now, even when it comes to like foreign film, foreign TV shows, right? You're watching it more because, oh, look at this. Oh, this is similar, and it's going to pop up.
My thing about that is when it comes to similarity on Netflix, right? So Kev on Stage is very black. It's not that he don't mess with any other color, like a person, right? But, you know, hey, let's be real. We've all watched Netflix.
It be changing. You talking about that algorithm?
Yep, that algorithm. If there is a show and it has a black character, artist, actor, whatever, that is the promo that you get based on your viewing.
Yeah.
You can have that same show in somebody else's world, and the actor that's leading that or promo is not black.
You know
There's
what?
something else.
That don't bother me with him. We've watched the same movie before too, or like TV show, and based on like I be into like anime and random Lifetime style Christmas movies. My avatar, like picture thing, or what is it, the still frame that I get and the clip that I get is very different than yours, even though it's like the same thing. It's quite crazy.
It's really crazy.
The only reason
same movie, but a
same
different
TV show,
film.
different. Like the person that they put as like your
and you probably never noticed that because it's just you. You're watching your Netflix, but when you go to somebody else's and you look, it'll be a different frame based off of what it is that you've been watching.
Yeah. And the only reason, so that doesn't scare me or bother me with him, because I think that like there is something to be said about content creators who can make like universally.
Yes.
And I think that do you follow like the white boy Trevor that he like?
I do like Trevor,
but he put him on. So I think that he is. I think Kev is a smart enough businessman, and I think he's a talented enough creator.
Yes.
To know how to work around that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I feel like there's workarounds with stuff like that where it's like, all right, cool, this is what you do. I'm gonna just put a little bit more in here, so that when it comes up, you still gonna get it.
Yeah.
And
I just want to make sure that, like, even if
I
they
still
gave
think
him
he should get a show,
some type of network on somebody's TV that's like Kev on stage, because I don't know if this video ever gonna reach
get a late night show.
Yes,
that's what
I would thoroughly enjoy a late night show. I enjoy with him and Angel, whom I also love.
That chick Angel. We be liking our little peoples.
No. Okay, I'm gonna get to that. But I would love for a late night show between them.
I think we need a black
because I enjoyed
show.
Their.
You can get your girls too.
Hello.
Hello networks. If you like
I also like their interview that they had with Cisco.
Why did I miss it?
You missed this?
What the fuck did I miss?
What? I told you to watch that.
Oh.
I did. You're hard headed. She's so hard headed.
Hard head make us soft.
But no, they did an interview with Cisco. It was phenomenal. They did one with Kel Mitchell.
I saw that one.
So I can see a late night show with them, him, her, whatever that looks like.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a complete randomness.
Okay.
Robots are taking over.
Oh.
Let's first start with, would you sell your face?
Nope.
For $200,000. Let me not say 20. $200,000.
$200,000?
$200,000. Would you sell your face for a robot? Like your face is going to go on this robot permanently, forever. No take backs.
No.
$200,000.
No.
Two what? $2
billion? If it was a mil, if it was 200 mil, but 200,000.
What if like? Here's why I would not do that.
Gonna smoke you a deer.
I was like, at this point, the robot is now my evil doppelganger.
Yes. I don't want no parts.
Listen, if y'all are in sci-fi, and if y'all know me at all, you know I think the doppelganger is I'd be waiting to see mine so I can take the bitch out. Because, listen, you is not finna run amok with my face. You is not. It's a no. Okay, so why would I give a robot to go be my evil? And I'm not gonna win that.
You're not.
You is a robot.
I don't want that at all.
I'm not tech savvy enough. Okay, I'm still on the old school iPhones. There's nothing that I can do to this robot. It's gonna kill me off and then take over my life and do whatever it wants. So I can't do that. I'm not gonna be able to. I want to, like 200,000. I was like, you know what? Maybe. And then I was like,
just a little bit.
Can you take a facial feature?
After I bought my house some po.
Can I get like per facial feature? You pay me, right? Like, can we do a payment system where I'm like, you can have my eyes, and then
10 more years you can have my cheeks.
You know, like you have my face at different ages. Like you can have, just which if we're honest, between the meta of the world, Facebook, and the Apple Orange products, I'm pretty sure they got all our faces stored. And
absolutely.
I think the world has been preparing us for us to realize that doppelgangers are really just your robot form. Because why else do you need facial recognition for all of this?
This makes sense.
And it's just stored somewhere.
It's so crazy to me thinking about like the world we are in or we live in, right? So like when we was watching Sixth Sense and iRobot and all these shows that was
the
Matrix that's predicting the future. And then to see some of these things come to fruition.
Yeah.
Is it fruition? Yeah. Seeing things come to life. Is like, the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't care for it.
But you can't fight it.
Yeah. It's like you're going to jump aboard or you're going to be lost. Like we talk about our elders, like our grannies and even some of our parents who's not phone savvy.
Yeah.
That don't know how to text
or like
computer savvy. You're getting left in the dust because at one point there used to be classes that teach you that. When they switched over to computers, there were classes that you can take as an older person to learn that because we were stepping into a new world. Nowadays you don't have that, so it's like if you're not trying, you're just out. Right?
There's not you can't really make you could. We can actually try and do that, like a class to teach you how to use apps. Or understand like basic functions. Like they don't do that no more.
They don't.
And they should because
like we're getting to a place where you either have to adapt or you're going to be left behind. And It's frustrating.
I will be left behind.
I feel like in certain ways I will be too. Sometimes I look at TikTok and I was like, what are y'all doing to create these videos?
When it comes to like employment, like it sucks because it's ageism, but they don't hire for specific positions. They won't hire you over a certain age because like your ability to learn and adapt, like that's just not
what it is.
The amount of work that I'm gonna have to put into to learn some of the stuff that y'all just at 3
started doing.
Which is the same as us having like the internet, and then I don't have time for that. And whenever the internet crashes and the robots take over, I'm being my little bunker. Okay.
Now that you get to this place, you understand why people have bunkers. Like here's
my question. Here's what I want to know. Where were these people at, and what were they involved in when they started writing this stuff to know the technology was going to do this? Because you think about like, okay, if I'm like Nikola Tesla, right? You got Tesla. And Tesla, if you ever look at really, really his true inventions and like creativity and what he was doing, some stuff has been out for a while and they just didn't know how to mass produce or materialize it, or it was like in his notes as like imagination and things that could possibly exist, and he kind of was trying to work on, but then like we ain't had a science or technology or pieces to do. So I'm like, how long has some of this stuff been out?
Yeah, the technology.
Because at this point, the Matrix, I'm not convinced that y'all do not have people somewhere in a pod. I'm not, because now you got the mother effing robots who are reproducing.
They're reproducing.
The robots are
reproducing.
I'm trying to explain to y'all that y'all think that the population of humans is a lot.
They said we got rid of half the population with COVID, so now we can replace.
And y'all use robots for everything. There are robots that can now reproduce. They literally be like, okay, so I don't know if y'all are sci-fi fans, y'all have probably seen where they have like nanobites.
Yes.
And it's like the ones that kind of reproduce, and they use those robots to build other things or repair other things. They actually exist. Okay. And these robots said, I need a sister. Shoot. Triplets. And I am trying to figure out why we like building stuff that can kill us.
For real. Remember back on our Disney Channel days, Smart House?
Did we not learn? The house went crazy.
Smart House said, hello, Alexa. That bitch started talking. I had to double check.
Hey, FBI agent Stan and Alexa and Siri who is listening. We like y'all. We is friends over here because the moment I'm in the lab, right? Boom. Building, tech, do, tech. Okay? And I'm doing all of this. And then come back in from lunch. I built 1. It's 3. Burn it. Burn everything. Burn the notes. Okay? Burn all the technology. What? No, it will never get out. You will hear about it in my memoir of how I saved humanity. That is what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm not. You just put them out there. You.
Yeah.
Hey, look what I invented. You're stupid. I'm shooting you in the head too. So your knowledge can die with you. Nobody else needs to figure this out. What are you? It's a robot that reproduces. It's gonna reproduce. So they're gonna take your face.
You're not having my face.
They already have it.
I got it from my mama.
You did, actually.
I look like my mother.
You look like you. But they're going to take your face and put it on a robot, and then it's going to make a lot of clones of you.
I don't know.
And then it's going to be
I'm
awesome.
trying to tell you, they already got rid of a third of the population due to COVID.
Listen,
watching the people resurface.
They've been getting rid of the population before COVID. I don't even think COVID took us out.
Specifically.
Here's the thing. I think that this is an algorithm. That
every few years.
If you really think there's so much stuff that takes us out.
They're going to be like, that's why that first, you're like, you look like somebody I knew.
How many
It's going to be their face.
It's them. It's probably, if you ever met somebody that had looked like me, you should have killed them. Because how do I also, why in these scenarios do we think we're not the doppelgangers? Mm-hmm. What if I'm the doppelganger? And that's why I want to kill the doppelganger so bad.
I think I'll lick her kicking.
What if I'm the doppelganger and that's why I want to kill the doppelganger? Because I don't need the truth to get out. But it's so... Listen.
Y'all, the liquor has kicked in. This is what I've gathered.
It's the
So like she said, as I sip.
I'm just saying that like, it's strange. Robots scare me. Okay, all right. So now we gonna go on to our girl, the Rihanna.
Hey,
shout out to Ree. She is now
hello,
Robin Fenty. Okay. She was deemed a national hero
of
Barbados. Come on. They said, ma'am, you was doing it with a blunt in hand.
How you doing
out here, okay? And there are rumors that she is now of the pregnant.
If she is, congratulations. However, I don't believe she is. And the reason why I say that is because I'm going to just need Rihanna to confirm for me. But two, Rihanna weight fluctuates. Like, if she's happy and living her best life, she's gonna be a little thicker.
Rihanna,
if she's like, I gotta get ready to do something, let me slim down a little bit. And we've seen her when she came out to do whatever MTV, VH1, BET Awards, when she did, what's the song with DJ Khaled?
Wow.
She was a little thickums in that video, in that show. And everybody was like, whoa. And I'm like, but
I feel like every 2 years people be like, Rihanna is pregnant.
First of all, can y'all stop speculating? If she wanted the world to know that she was pregnant, she will tell the world that she's pregnant.
Facts.
Otherwise, let her live her best life. I'm so tired of
It's annoying.
It is.
It's especially when it comes to like you do it with very specific people.
Yes.
It's annoying as fuck anyway to be like, oh, this person. But like at this point, Rihanna every 2 years y'all give her a baby and she be like, here with my blunt, here with my drink. I don't know what you want. I had something good to eat. That's all she do not be understanding why y'all is doing this. She looked good.
She looked phenomenal.
They was like, national hero. Well deserved, you're right. Pat myself on the back. I just be wanting to know, like, we don't often see her in ASAP of the Rocky. That is her, who y'all saying is her baby daddy. If ASAP got to shoot the club up, I'm going to be like, sir, first off, your trap game is real. Because he was like, got a billionaire, not going nowhere.
Not going anywhere.
If Rihanna come out and say that she likes the cooch, I'm going to be like, well, me too. Here we are. I don't know. Here you go. Ma'am, how do you like it given to you? Because what's up? Okay? But I don't ever see him.
What's up?
Can a nigga get in them guys? Break it off, man. Oh yeah. But we don't really see them out and about. And I follow that ass to the mall. Oh yeah.
Yo, we really, not we specifically, but in general, we really ride the music that's out today. And boy, did we have some songs.
But it's more because we don't understand what they say. I don't know whether or not to even tell you that your music is vulgar because I don't know what did you say?
Okay.
Speak up. Speak up. Oh, it's vulgar.
It did again. It did it again. Back still in the back though.
Did it again. Okay, we broke into song.
Lost in the game.
Oh baby, oops, I think I'm in love. Something's wrong with us. Something's wrong. Okay, but we don't really see Rihanna and ASAP out together. We know they are still together, but that's such an interesting thing. I feel like people be trying to force people to show their relationships.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the pregnancy
like
thing is
who?
more than...
How much money must you have to tell them respect my energy or it's okay? Because like realistically, you don't ever see really Jay-Z, Beyonce stuff
unless they post it.
Unless they want you to see it.
Randomly see like a paparazzi that caught them somewhere, but most of the time. And first of all, shout out to Jay-Z, who is the ultimate photographer.
Shout out for him for his
induction
into
the
Hall of Fame.
Yes,
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well deserved.
His speech was beautiful. What's his name? Thank you very much, Dave Chappelle. With his opening.
Oh, I didn't see that part of it.
What? Oh no, we're gonna watch that when we get off the air. Yeah.
I saw President Obama's. I didn't actually watch it while it was happening.
I saw it on YouTube. But for what I've gathered, so I didn't see it live, but on YouTube, it must have been the edited version. Because everybody in the comments was like, why did they take him like shouting out Dame Dash? Because in his thing, it's not there. And everybody in the comments was like, it was Dame Dash and somebody else. I can't think what other person was. And they was like, they cut it out.
Because the media stirs up drama. Do you know how, first of all, just shout out to Jay-Z.
Period.
But the ongoing media feud that they want him and Dame Dash to continue to have, like, at some point they were actually beefing. The ongoing feud that they want them to have, and Jay-Z just being like, I got too much money to care about beef with everybody else, if we being honest. Do you know I'm not caring about nothing?
Facts.
If I'm worth $1 billion, who is mad at me? Why? Here's $100,000. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Like, I'm not even finna
keep my name out your mouth.
And I don't genuinely think that Jay-Z has wished ill or done. I think that was when him and Dame Dash were beefing. It was more of a like, you made a business decision, and we have a personal relationship that can be very tough.
It can,
And I don't know if people have ever experienced that, but it can be very tough to be like, we have a business relationship and a personal relationship.
Working with your friends,
it's so difficult.
Is a thing.
Like,
that's all I got.
And statement, exclamation
working with your friends.
Yeah. Because then you have to really be able to, you have to have genuine friendships.
Yes. And like, you have to be like, I'm not coming at you as my friend. I'm not coming at you, period.
Yeah.
But from a business standpoint, this makes more sense. And although you're my friend, I understand your feelings, I understand where you're coming from, and I'm not trying to like throw that to the side. It's just like, this makes more sense.
I think you also have to have that type of friendship where like we can both be honest. So this the scene of like Lean on Me, where Morgan Freeman and what's the guy who played Vincent, but where he's like, I'm the head in charge, right? But that's such a very real conversation where like professionally we are working and we need to hash this out, but like we're friends, so it's, you have to have the type of friendship where you can know that that's coming from a place of love, a place of growth, and being able to have that conversation and genuinely be like, we're both still 100 in this, and have heard each other. Yeah. Because sometimes even with friends, it'd be like, you only seeing your side of it and you haven't bothered to talk to me about it. Yeah. So at that point, we can't. That's you know, I don't care. So yeah, I think that sucks that they didn't leave that in there, because I think he was genuine with that.
I wish I knew, because I never saw it. I never know what he said or what it looked like or how heartfelt it was. Because to me, that's equivalent to like when Beyonce won that Billboard Award and when she had shouted out Latavia. And had you took that out, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's what that is.
Like, I'm acknowledging all the people
who has helped me get to whatever place I am in my life. That's how important you are.
You gotta go find somebody on the Instagrams that recorded it live and was like, look at it.
Yeah, I definitely do, because I was like, I wanted to know what I don't know if it was just like shout out to Dame Dash or if it was actually a speech behind that, because I would like to know.
The hood was probably happy about it. They was like, look at this. The hood love when people just get over stuff. We be like, yes,
no matter how bad they fuck you up, I'm over it. All right, so
okay.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying in general, not specifically them two, but in general. All right, come on, Lemon Twist. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about our drink.
Yes.
This here New York Sour. What are we rating this? Not the Spanish. She did a little.
Okay, I am going to honestly. I want to say I give it a 3.5.
Okay.
3.75.
Okay.
3.75.
Wow.
Because though I do like a good red wine, and I like a wine infused drink, there's something not hitting all the way for me out of like drinks that I've had.
Right.
And I would like it to be a little more, and because it's supposed to be a sour.
I got the sour part. For me, and it's probably really it's more of my preference and nothing to do with the drink. I'm just not a dry red person.
Fair.
So I'm going to give it a 3. If I had this prior to pouring the wine into it, I probably would really enjoy it.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? Because I enjoyed the bourbon. I enjoyed the lime. So I do like that part, the sour part of it. The lime lemon part of it, I enjoy that.
I like the maple and stuff.
The maple, yes, the sweetness of the maple. But it's the red wine being dry, and I'm like, I feel the headache coming.
See, that was my 0.75, because I like the dry red. I feel like I actually might like it. So the recipe says you can do simple syrup. They say either maple syrup or simple syrup. I feel like I might like it more with simple syrup because I do think that is needed to offset.
Okay.
The like tartness.
I figured that's what the
wine.
maple was for.
Yeah, but maple itself be kind of.
Yeah.
I would have liked simple syrup to offset the wine. Okay. So that's what we got. You got anything else for the peoples?
I'm good, but make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Please tell a friend. Follow us. I feel like we're entertaining. If you have any drinks you would like for us to try, please drop them below.
Do that.
And make sure you follow us on all of our social medias because we interact, we talk back, we have fun. And other than that,
we will see you next week. Deuces.
Bye.
And you, you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me. Yeah, you are. I'm telling you. Even though there are times I show it. You gonna get this? There's just no way. There's no way. We're part of the same way. Oh, you want to go straight to it? I was. Okay, go ahead. I don't know the words for it. We're part of the same. She went right back. We both share the same blood. Why are you not doing anything? We both are the same mind. In time, we've had so much to share. No way. I'm not waking up tomorrow morning and finding that there's nobody there. Darling, there's no way. No way. I'm living without you. Come on. Living without you, not living without you. And I don't wanna be free. I'm staying. And you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Love me. Love me. Love me. Love me. It's the face for me. You're gonna love. Tear down the mountain, yell, scream and shout till you can say what you want. I'm not walking out. All the rivers, push, strike, and kill. I'm not gonna leave you. There's no way I will. And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I've ever known. There's no way I could ever go. No. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. I don't wanna be free. I'm staying. And you, you're gonna love me. Yeah, you're gonna love me. Mm-hmm. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, ma'am. Love me. Ma'am. Love me.
giving the Jennifers a run.